Open your banking app with me for a second. Not because you're excited, because you're nervous. For half a second, the number looks okay. And you think, all right, maybe this month I'll finally save something. Then life refreshes. Rent, food, gas, that subscription you forgot you signed up for. 30 seconds later, the number feels smaller, even if it hasn't changed. You close the app and quietly promise yourself, I'll try again next month. If that moment felt personal, yeah, that's literally you. And here's the truth. Saving your first $100 doesn't feel impossible because you're irresponsible. It feels impossible because your money never belonged to you in the first place. Stay with me, because once you see what's really happening, this stops feeling like a personal failure. My name is Smith, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, behavior, and why people feel stuck even when they're trying. If you're someone who works, still feels broke, and wonders why saving a small amount feels impossible, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Let's talk about what no one explains when you're young. Here's the thing. Most people believe this without questioning it. Once I make more money, saving will be easy. Sounds right, feels right, but it's wrong. According to the Federal Reserve, almost 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency, and many of them earn steady incomes. So income alone isn't the fix. Because if money fixed saving, people who make more would never struggle. But they do. So what's actually making this so hard, especially early on? When you're young, money doesn't flow smoothly. It comes in chunks and leaves in emergencies. Your income is smaller, less predictable, already mentally spent before it arrives. Rent owns part of it. Food owns part of it. Transportation owns part of it. So when someone says, just save $100, your brain hears, take money away from survival. That's not laziness. That's your brain doing its job. And this is where it gets really interesting, because your brain is working against you even when you want to do better. Your brain has two money modes: survival mode, growth mode. When money feels tight, you're stuck in survival mode. And in survival mode, saving feels like loss, spending feels like relief, holding cash feels unsafe. So saving doesn't feel smart, it feels dangerous. This is why even disciplined people feel stuck. Psychology beats math when margins are thin. Let's use real math. You make $1,600 a month. Rent and utilities, $900. Food, $300. Transportation, $150. Phone and subscriptions, $100. You're left with $150. Now, someone online says saving $100 is easy. That's 2/3 of your flexibility. Of course it feels impossible. You're not failing, you're boxed in. But here's what most people don't realize. The first $100 isn't about the money. Your first $100 doesn't change your net worth. It changes your identity. It tells your brain, I'm someone who can save. And identity always comes before habit. That's why people who save early, even tiny amounts, tend to save later, even before their income grows. Now, you might be thinking, that's nice, but I still don't have extra money. Let's address that. Now, you might be thinking, Smith, there is no extra money. You're right. So, here's the shift. You don't cut to your first $100, you create it. Because cutting feels like punishment, creating feels like control. And this one mindset shift changes everything. Saving doesn't fail because of rent, it fails because of leaks. The $6 coffee, the $14 food delivery, the $9.99 subscription you forgot existed. Individually harmless, together suffocating. And your brain justifies them with one sentence: I deserve this. which might be true, but poorly timed rewards are expensive. So here's the strategy that actually works when money is tight. Stop saying, "I'll save what's left." Start saying, "I'll create $100 that didn't exist." One extra shift, selling unused items, a short side task. That $100 becomes untouchable, not because it's a lot, but because it represents control. And once you feel control, money stops feeling scary. When I saved my first intentional $100, it didn't make me rich, but it made me calm. Because for the first time, I knew if something goes wrong, I'm not helpless. That feeling changes how you move. Here's what to do this week. Open a separate account. Name it First $100. Decide how you'll earn it. Move the money immediately. Don't touch it for 30 days. No perfection, just momentum. Being young and broke doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're early. Saving your first $100 isn't about money. It's about proving to yourself that you're not stuck. You just haven't started yet. If this felt personal, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what makes saving feel hardest right now? This channel is about real progress, not fake motivation. And if you're ready to take control, you're in the right place.